In this part of the tutorial, I'll start discussing the code corresponding to the ball. Now what we want the ball to do is appear somewhere towards the top of the screen and then fall down directly straight downwards. So what we will do is we will initially set the x value and the y value of the ball such that it's somewhere along the top of the screen. So I'll set ball.y to 10. That's towards the top of the screen. I'll set ball.x to some random value because we want the ball to appear at different parts of the top of the screen each time. So I'll left click, math, random integer. Now I'll select values between 10 and 290. So that'll span the most of the top part of the screen. So the ball will appear somewhere on the top of the screen. Beyond that, I'll set the speed and the interval to 4 and 10 respectively. So ball.speed and ball.interval. We'll set that to 4 and 10 to start with. Later on you might want to play with these numbers a little bit to change the motion of the ball. There's nothing really sacred about this 4 and 10 numbers. I just picked these numbers and they work. The ball falls pretty slowly, so for test case that they work pretty good. Now I'm also going to set the heading of the ball to 270. That's because 270 means the sprite is moving downwards. Since we want the ball to fall straight downwards, I'm going to set it to 270. Now I'm going to set ball.enable to true. That'll make the ball start moving. And I'll also set ball.visible to true. So that'll display the ball. Now that I have a block of code that positions the ball somewhere towards the top of the screen and then shows it and then starts moving, I'm going to do something which we haven't done before yet. I'm going to go to this built-in, then definitions, and then I'm going to drag this to procedure block and I'm going to place that around this whole thing. What this does is this basically creates one single block. This whole procedure, I'll name it init ball. It stands for initialize ball. So now we will have one single block under our my blocks my definition, which is called init ball right here. And this block will do all these things. This idea is called creating method or procedure. So the main reason why we want to do this is once we have this block, this method, this procedure, we can use that at multiple places and we don't have to use this entire code. Instead of this entire code, I can just use this one block which will do the job of this entire code. So that helps us write smaller code. It helps us reuse our code. So this is a very important idea in programming that programmers use a lot, using method. And we are going to use this method now in the next tutorial to make the ball act as it was doing when we displayed the project in the emulator.